It's so exciting to be here. Hello, Melbourne. My name is Olga. Olga is an old Russian name. It's actually Old Slavic for I wish you were a boy. That is my name. I come from a very dysfunctional family, and I understand that we all think we come from dysfunctional families. On the surface, it looks like a standard nuclear family. I have a mom, a dad, a sister. Her name's Yelena. Yelena's Old Slavic for I wish you were a boy. And my parents did get a son in the end. I have a brother. His name is obviously Jesus Christ. And though it's a pretty standard nuclear family on the surface, there's one major twist. My parents decided to have their children in 3 separate decades of their lives. Their 20s, their 30s, and their 40s. As far as I can tell, my parents fuck according to the Mayan calendar. And sometimes it feels like they're staging some sort of multi-decade social experiment of having not 1, not 2, but 3 insufferable only children. My sister's 42, I'm 30, my brother's 19. I'm over a decade away from both of them. We had no crossover growing up. It felt like growing up in a haunted house. I'd walk around being like, Mother, was there a little girl here? I've seen her in photographs. I don't know anything about my siblings. I know nothing about my sister. The only memory I have of my sister is at the age of 7, I offered her all of my pocket money to watch her and her boyfriend make out. And she obliged. Which I think makes us less sisters, more women in business. Don't know anything about my brother either. I assume he's a typical Gen Z. I assume this because last time I saw him, I had to pay for his McDonald's because he put all of his pocket money into NFTs, and he's, and I quote, not exactly liquid right now. Paying for my brother's McDonald's is the least I can do because my brother was famously an accident. Subcategory, wishful menopause. My mother was 44 years old and thought God had stopped watching. And common wisdom will tell you that the pregnancies that rob you of your best years are the ones that you have in your early 20s. I'm here to make the argument that the pregnancy that robbed my mother of her best years is the one that she had at 44 years old. 44. Do you hear that, Instagram? Stop serving me ads about freezing my eggs. They're ice cold. 44. My mother was ready for menopause. She was robbed. Imagine, at 44, peeing on the pregnancy test. You'll be like, let me get my reading glasses. 44. Ready for menopause. Who wouldn't be? I reckon menopause is the greatest time of your life. I can't wait to eat yogurt and be warm all day. She was ready for menopause. She was ready for crisp linen sheets. She was ready for cruises. She was ready to get a close female friend. Menopause is literally about putting men on pause. Why do you think there's such a rise in late-in-life lesbians? Sure, some of these women are gay, but some of them just want their house to be clean. And sure, they say they wanted a boy, but be careful what you wish for. They almost got to the finish line thinking they've avoided sock masturbation culture. Look, Melbourne, my mother should only be doing 2 things any menopausal woman wants to do. Number 1, thinking of creative solutions to cover up her neck. And number 2, emailing her friends in the largest font available. Thank you so much. I've been Olga. Good night.